That dissolved the management, technical crew, and staff of Rivers Angels Football Club with immediate effect, citing non-performance and lack of seriousness in the team within the past 2 seasons. And Rivers United began a pre-season training on Monday at the Garden City Sports Center at Donkia Amesi Stadium, Port Harcourt, with technical manager Finidi George overseeing the opening session. And around World Cup, which will be our talking point. By the way, Gabriel Martinelli. Yes, Arsenal. He scored a stoppage time winner for Brazil to beat Japan 2-1 in the group of 32, or round of 32 at the World Cup, as Paraguay produced one of the greatest shocks in recent football history. And as also Morocco, they sent the flag to all other nations in the World Cup, especially Europeans. So, our talking point today is regarding this game. The Paraguay and Germany game. By the way, Paraguay, they produced one of the greatest shocks, as I told you. And inflicting the first penalty shootout defeat at the tournament on 4-time champion Germany. For Morocco, they defeat heavyweight when it comes to Africa, when it comes to football, heavyweight Netherlands on penalty. And in Montreal to showcase their World Cup credentials and reach the last 16. After that game, a lot of fans, football fans in Nigeria, especially Nigerian fans, they started bragging that if Nigeria were to be in this World Cup, they would have defeated this Germany team or Netherlands. They would do the same thing that Morocco, they are doing at the World Cup. So I'm asking, do you think Nigeria would have done better? Or the same thing as Moroccan team they are doing? 0908-1855-966. Or you can also tell me which of these results shock you the most. Is it the one involving Brazil and Japan, Paraguay and Germany, or Morocco and Netherlands? 0908-1855-966. Or you can call 0902-2917-917 or 0902-2917-917. Let me take it slow this time. 0908-1855-966. 0908-1855-966. Or you can call 0902-2917-917. 0902-2917-917, or send a WhatsApp message to this number 070-4000-1783. 070-4000-1783. My name is Bright Nnadozie, but if you come with the CBN of Sports, we'll become friends for life. Once more, welcome to Soccer Fan Zone on Wave 91.7fm. Okay, so we'll begin with it. I'll start with CAF story this morning. The Confederation of African Football CAF has begun the search for a substantive Secretary General less than 4 months after appointing Nigerian Football Administrator Samson Adamu as acting Secretary General. CAF has published a vacancy for the organization's top administrative position on its official website, inviting qualified candidates to apply for the role that oversees the day-to-day management of African football governing body. Application will close on July 10, 2026. It's interesting to know that Adamu was appointed acting Secretary General in March following the resignation of Swiss Congolese Administrator Veron Munsangu Mba, who stepped down amid growing scrutiny over his leadership and the controversy surrounding the Africa Cup of Nations final. Now, before his elevation, Adamu served as CAF Director of Competition, an event where he played a central role in organizing the African Cup of Nations, interclub competitions, and other continental tournaments. His appointment made him the first Nigerian to occupy the position, albeit in an acting capacity. CAF President Patrice Motsepe expressed confidence in Adamu following his appointment encouraging him to apply for the permanent position as the Confederation commences its formal recruitment process. The commencement of recruitment process means Adamu will compete with other candidates should he decide to apply for the position. Now, for should Adamu decide to apply and emerge successful, the Nigerian will become CAF first substantive Secretary General, having already made history as the first Nigerian to serve in the role in an acting capacity. Every color, every place finds a home inside this place. Oh, we like the skyline. Oh, and from there, let's come to River State. I think I will skip this story because I want us to have a lot of time to talk about this story. You see this story? Rivers State government has dissolved the management, technical crew, and staff of Rivers Angels Football Club with immediate effect, citing non-performance and lack of seriousness in the team within the past 2 seasons. We'll talk about this by 3:05 in the afternoon. Let's make a switch before we go to our talking point. Let's make a switch to what is happening around Chelsea Football Club, because Chelsea says that Enzo Maresca will pay them compensation. Now he has been confirmed as Manchester City new head coach. Former Blues manager Maresca, which is 46, has signed. He has signed a 3-year deal at City and succeed Pep Guardiola, who stepped down in May after a triumph laden of 10 years in charge. The appointment was held up by talks with Chelsea and City over a compensation package featuring an undisclosed fee for the Italian. One source has told BBC Sport that Manchester City are paying Chelsea about £17 million. That compensation package is separate to the one the Blues says they have agreed with Maresca, and journalists also disclosed that it's yet to verify the details. The Italian left Chelsea in January following a run-up 1 win in 7 Premier League games. But when he was in Chelsea, he won a lot for Chelsea Football Club. And speaking about Enzo Maresca, let's take a listen to him, his first press conference after his penned that 3-year deal with Manchester City.
Hopefully it's the last time that I come back and I don't leave anymore. Very excited for many reasons. First one is, the how big is the club. So this for sure has been one of the reasons why. This is a huge job in world football. There's so much expectation. How big a challenge does this fit? For many reasons, all the success of the last 10-15 years. But at the same moment, it's a nice challenge. It's exciting because the target is to continue or to carry on.
Okay, we'll hear more from him when the season starts properly. Okay, before we go to our talking point, let me go pay a bill. Now, when I come back from this bill, trust me, I'll open the phone lines and we'll talk more about Morocco and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Don't go anywhere to Super Fan Zone on Wave91.7 FM, your everything on PlayStation. The name, the voice you are listening to is Bright Nnadozie. But if you come to the CBN of Sports, I'll become friends for life. I'll be back.